Hello, at entrepreneurs. Christopher Wilson here, the self-proclaimed mobile app mogul, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to find images and how to not infringe on anyone's trademark when it comes to images and when it comes to naming your apps. Okay. And I feel this is a must-need topic to discuss because I've been getting a few emails from people that have gotten their apps taken down, and because of images and because of the titles of their app. So I feel this is very important, and I'm going to try to shed some light on how to choose images and how to choose your title or how to name your apps, to whereas, with this trademark infringement thing going on with apps, so it doesn't affect you, too badly, in other words. So real quick, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Now, let me tell you this, and I'm going to leave the links to all of the websites that I use in the description box. But let me tell you this, first of all, if you don't get a takedown notice, or if Google hasn't taken down any of your apps, that means you're not putting up enough apps. Okay, it's not a bad thing, per se, although it could be, but you have to learn from your mistakes, per se. I've gotten a few. Actually, Google has taken down a few of my apps. Okay, and a few of them I had to take down because of copyright issues. Okay, so with that being said, let me show you what they're going to look like. Let's say I got a few right here. Let's see. Let's look at this one first. This is my one of my best money-making apps. Okay, it says this notification is your Injustice Gods Among Us fan app. Package ID has been removed from Google Play Store. Now, when I first got this, I was shocked. Okay, I'm like, what? Why did they take it down? Okay, well, if you read on, it says because of intellectual property and personalization or deceptive behavior. That means my app looked too much like the original game, and it was a game of Injustice Gods Among Us. Okay. Now it says all violations are tracked. Serious and repeated violations of any nature will result in termination of your developer account. Okay. I haven't had my developer account terminated. Okay. But basically, what you want to do if you get one of these, kind of look over the developer distribution agreement and content policy. That'll help you out. Now, real quick, a couple quick stories. This happened last month, about a month and a half ago, actually. One of my, I guess I can say students, he emailed me and said, Chris, my account just got taken down. They closed my account down. Okay, and the first thing I asked was, did they take your money? Okay, because that's the main, that's most important. They can close your account, but you don't want to take your money too. Although Google has been known to slap people, and if you are an internet marketer, you probably know what the Google slap is. But anyway, he said they took his account down because he used some images that he wasn't supposed to use. Okay, and he came clean with it. I kind of got lazy with it, and I used some images that I shouldn't have used, and I didn't go through and he didn't go through the process of finding the images that he could use. And I don't teach that. I teach what I teach in the Green app videos. Basically, make sure you can use that image, because if you can't, they're gonna find out. And they found out a few ways. Getty Images, basically they have, I guess you could say, a tag on all the images that can be used for commercial reuse, and all the images that can't be used. And so what that does, that scours the internet and finds all those images. And if they find an image, that that can't be used without permission, they're going to find it and take it down. Simple as that. Or they're going to send you one of these notification letters from Google. Okay, so that's the bottom line of that. And also, more and more companies and app companies, the big guys, they're getting more strict on their trademark, because they're trying to, so-called protect their name. Okay, so but anyway, guy said that he took down his account, because he used the images they weren't supposed to. About 2 hours later, guess what? Another one of my students said, Chris, they just closed my account. I'm like, what? So this happened like about 2 hours apart, and he said they said because I used the name that I wasn't supposed to use, on one of my apps, and I think he also said, because of some image issues. Okay, so one thing, Google is not playing when it comes to this. Okay, I showed you the one I got. Here's another one I got. Let me go back here. This one's for my Candy Crush levels help guide. Okay, and actually, if you're looking at my videos, I believe on like video 28 or 29, I'll talk about, I don't know why they took mine down, because I found a whole lot of other apps that violated, the policies, trademark infringement and so forth. But I didn't say anything about it, I figure, they'll catch up with them later. I don't know if they did or not. But this one says has been removed for intellectual property and impersonation of deceptive behavior. And basically what they said was my image, the image that I had made, and you'll see that in the videos actually, the image that I made, violated their policy, which I don't believe it did, because I got it from CC Images, or search creativecommons-images.com or CC Images. And I'll show you a few of these sites in a minute. But like I said, I don't know why, they said that. But it's like, with Google, I'm not going to argue with them, although I could in some points. And let me say this. If you think you're right, and you didn't do anything and they take your app down, by all means, challenge it. Okay. As for me, I pretty much don't do it, because, they basically run the whole show anyway. But that's another one for my Candy Crush guide, which is the one I used in the training videos. But real quick, let me show you something. This site, and you may want to bookmark this, is it lets you know about patent and trademarks. Okay, this is the United States Patent and Trademark Office. I'm going to do a test search. Okay, let's do a test search here. We want the basic word search. Okay, if you can see that. Now guess what I'm going to search. Okay, and you'll see here, let me move this over a little bit. Search term, let's type in Candy Crush Saga. Okay, all right, I want to find out if that's trademarked. Okay, so guess what? Boom, there it is. It's trademark, serial number, such, Candy Crush Saga, Candy Crush World. Okay. So basically, I know if I use a title with Candy Crush Saga in it, I'm subject to infringing on their trademark. Actually, I did infringe on their trademark. Okay. Now, let me say this one thing. If you put unofficial, like say in front of Candy Crush Saga, I was told, and this is told to me by John Schwartz, which is the guy, he pretty much is the guru when it comes to putting up apps. He makes about $13 million a year with apps and so forth. But anyway, if you put unofficial Candy Crush Saga cheats or whatever in front of it, or levels help, you should be good. Okay, if you put your name in front of it, like Candy Crush Chris's Candy Crush guide or Candy Crush Saga guide or whatever it may be, you should be good, because it's saying it's your interpretation or your version of it. It's not saying it's theirs. Okay, like I said, that's subject to like I said, with this whole trademark thing, man, is just blown totally out of proportion. But you should be good if you use that. Okay, let's try something else. Let's go back. Let's just try Candy Crush. Okay, now let's look at Candy Crush, and guess what? Candy Crush is, according to this, trademarked. You can see right there, Hard Candy Crush. I don't know why anybody could, trademark that, but they did. Okay, and you got here. These are okay. Now dead. I believe that's no longer. It's no longer trademarked. I believe that's what that means. I'm not exactly sure, but like I said, these are so far they're trademarked. Okay, so according to United States Patent Office, you can't use it, or you can use it, but you're subject to be notified that you're infringing on that trademark. Okay, so that's as far as names go. Now I'm going to make another video shortly. Actually, I'm going to cut this one short, but that's just one way to check. Okay, if you may be infringing on someone's trademark, go to the patent office and see. If you're not sure, let's try another one. Amazing Spider-Man, because my stepson is making an app on the Amazing Spider-Man. And then there it is right there. Okay. Now, if you're not sure, let's check it. Okay. Amazing Spider-Man. Let's check it out. Okay. It says no records were found to match the criteria of your query. So guess what? That's not trademark. Now you would think, because it being Marvel, and they got movies and so forth, products for Amazing Spider-Man, whatever you think it'd be trademark, but according to the trademark office, it's not. Okay, and what I did was I actually did this too. Let's go back to the basic research. The Amazing Spider-Man. Okay, let's see. Still says it's not trademark. So I don't know what that could mean. The Amazing Spider-Man is over 25 years old, and that's one of the criteria that they use, where, if it's over 25 years old, you can use it. Okay? It's not etched in stone, though. Don't take my word for that. Like I said, I'm just telling you, just one of the tools available to check on that. Okay? Let me try one more. And we're in the 12 minutes in this video right quick, but let's try one more. I think I tried the Flash. Yeah, the Flash. Okay, which is a comic book character, of course. Okay, and it's trademarked. Okay, the Flash fan, Flash Tech. Well, actually, it may not be, but Flash. Now let me say one thing also. If it's not pertaining to your product or service, it may be trademarked. Say for example, it may be trademarked for something else. The Flash plumbing equipment. You may have a product, that can unclog your drain real quick, and he may call it the Flash. Okay, but you want to use the Flash for something else, say for an app or a character or a computer, a mouse, whatever. In that case, you can use it. Okay, so this trademark thing, it gets kind of, like I said, flaky, whatever, but you can use it in that case. Let me show you an example that John Schwartz used. He said tower defense. Okay, now desktop tower defense. Now what it is, okay, and I see that's dead right now, but this one, okay, this is a let's see, what is it? Let me find out what it is. It's probably I believe this is some kind of virus software. But if you use it for a game, you can use that. Okay? So, with that being said, that's just a tool, just to check, just to double check on things that you may be uncertain about, you can tweak this tool, take it to the next level as far as searching goes, at your own convenience. But right now, that's just one tool I just wanted to show you. Okay, so with that being said, just be careful when you're choosing your app names. And with that being said, this is Christopher Wilson signing off, the Mobile App Mogul, and I'll see you shortly in the next video.